Who plays on Championship Sunday? ChrisTang. Let's count it down in 3,
2, 1. Tetris.
Stress. Yeah, he's still not here.
And wow, what a scene we have here. Multi-time European champion Svavar versus the Prodigy's Row.
A generational matchup here, Chris. And you love to see those type of matches.
Yeah, and I mean, Svavar really being part of our community, part of our scene for so long, really helped build what we have and make it possible. We would always talk about Svavar as being one of the most prominent international competitors. And when you have that kind of scene, when you have that kind of growth, and you can say we have a world championship with players from around the world, it legitimizes things. And Svavar was a really big part of that in early years.
Oh, he really was, and he had that great rivalry with Yanni playing in those European championships, and just the remarkable moments that they shared. And it was so good that we had Jonas went out there in I think it was 2019.
Yeah, I remember him going out there, and I think he did commentary and stuff there too.
He did,
right?
Yeah. He didn't play in the tournament, but he did commentate the finals between Svavar and Richard. So those were good times, man.
On bottom, Wallbant out to an early lead now with 2 Tetrises. Biggie's got some cleaning to do. He's going to have to take that triple. Oh, but then into a double and is perfectly clean after that. Ready to score a Tetris there, and boom, Tetris for Biggie. Nope, didn't go for it. I think I miscounted. That was a triple.
Yeah,
now it's a boom Tetris for Biggie.
Sorry, Chris, it's been a long day here. Right?
Yeah, it's been a long day. Those dark colors messing with me. Up on top, Zero up to a 2.5 Tetris lead. Both boards clean.
Yeah, Zero getting through round 0, defeating his arch nemesis, a Game Scout. Forever, those two are forever linked now.
Yeah.
Scout making the video about Zero, and
I know that's just a crazy story there, and I think back to when Game Scout kind of couldn't play Tetris, and then did the grind, and then was able to play really well, got the max out, going full circle, becoming a competitor, making brackets, and then get destroyed by a kid. That's the cycle.
Yeah. Well, we wouldn't have it any other way. Scout will tell you, he'll say, you know what, I don't mind losing because I can go take pictures now.
Yep. I mean, it happened to Jonas, so that's not a bad set of footsteps to follow in.
Right. You can see good techniques from Zero. You saw he was able to, maneuver pieces over to the left side, maintaining the dash, and he got the Tetris. So you can see it's such a tender age here, Chris. And maybe you can speak from experience, right? Because you were a young gamer too, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of people might not know. I started when I was like 11 or 12. Hawaii Nintendo Championships, won that one on Super Mario Brothers. So.
And the Nintendo World Championships back in 1990. What was the youngest age group that they had?
11 and under.
Okay. So if they had that today, Zero would that waiver.
Yeah. No, Nintendo thought of a lot of stuff, and we're kind of like the only spiritual successor to that competition. So those are big boots to fill. But I think being around 15 years like we have, definitely can kind of say that we've done our best and can follow in those footsteps.
Wow, Biggiemac was getting way up high. He was able to get that long bar over.
Oh yeah, able to survive and keep it clean. There's going to be a burn on the bottom there, or we'll see how this plays out. Kind of stuck doing some doubles and singles up on top here. That's going to allow Wallbant to extend the lead here. 2 Tetrises now, 3. Up on top, Zero extending a lead now. Boom, Tetris for Zero. Almost to 500,000 points at 100 lines. It's 4.5 Tetrises ahead. It's going to be a monster transition score for Zero. Wow.
Yeah, he's locked in right now.
Yeah, this is a very strong game, making a statement out the gate.
Still plenty of lines left to go for Svavar to fix this, but you don't want to be down this much going into the transition.
Yeah. Okay, both Biggie and Wallbant now clean. Boom, Tetris for Biggie. It's going to help a lot. Wallbant still 2 Tetris ahead, now 3. Both players Tetrising as they approach transition. Get those boards, keep that shape, keep that safe. Don't want to build too high. Okay, so Biggie safe there, and Wallbant not far behind.
Yeah, Biggie
now his transition.
Biggie the first into transition. Wallbant has one more line to go on the top.
Yep.
Throw will go, and so will Svavar. Here we go. 3 out of the 4 are in a level 19 play. Wallbant has joined, and now everybody's on a 19.
Yep. So now here's where that discipline and that consistency, making sure that you keep your board in shape and survivable, is really going to make the difference. Zero pulling ahead. 6 Tetrises now. 151,000 points in the lead. Wow, look at that. Piece maneuverability by Zero. Wow.
His Tetris ability at this age, Chris, is just remarkable.
Yeah, this is the future of competitive Tetris here. Zero showing how it's done. Boom, Tetris for Zero. 200,000 point lead now. And Wallbant playing way up high. Depending on the left, gets that long bar over to the left. That is a critical move there. If you don't get that and you hang that bar on the left, then that means trouble. We are neck and neck on the bottom now. Biggie some lines ahead, so not quite a true lead, but it's pretty close. Wallbant with another Tetris, and boom, Tetris for Biggie. Oh, Svavar topping out just like that, and Zero taking the first round with authority.
Well, he did say, Chris, when we were just talking to him, he's like, I'm not afraid. I can beat him. What a statement game out of the box.
I mean, Zero is doing a little bit of mullining.
All right, well, referee Albaro's going to tell him you got to turn that off. Although we are way ahead of schedule, I'm not going to lie, Chris. So a little.
You know, getting a PB, it might, we might want to see it, right?
Yeah.
Like, look at this. The score and the transition, I think, kind of justifies it. You know, if you need like a commentator blessing to do the mullen, go do the mullen.
Yeah. Oh, this is the last set of match of the day, so I think we're okay. We're way ahead of schedule.
Yeah, I already bought it.
Biggie on the top here is going to top out.
Oh man, Biggie not able to maintain that, and Wallbant's going to take that one. Close match though. Biggie really able to close the gap there at the end. Boom, Tetris for Zero. And yeah, gonna get a relatively early max here if this continues. Oh, needs more favorable pieces. That drought. Oh man, game not providing that long bar. And that's gonna be a top out. But a victory for Zero, up by 1 now.
All right, so our bottom game will get started. They'll stop the Tart 1 in just a moment. So game 1 goes to Zero. Game 1 goes to Wallbant. Pretty exciting game there. You know, Svavar had a great day yesterday. He had the opportunity of getting almost 5 max outs. He ended up finishing with 2 and a great kicker. But he had so many opportunities. He had like 800K games going on like early, like into 25 or whatever, and then just couldn't finish it out. You know, the RNG whether was not available to the stack that he was doing or a slip up or whatnot. But he was on fire yesterday. And so now this is like his first game he's got to play because he qualified early. He was in the first session. So
that's right.
Now like his real first match since he had to buy, and it's also the last match of the day.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, biggest time divide probably, right? Between your qual and your actual match.
No, he came up to me earlier today and he was saying, "What time am I playing? Is this correct?" I said, "Yeah, you'll be the last one." He's like, "Again?" Because he was the last one last year.
Oh.
When him and Harry were playing in round 1.
Okay, Wallbant having to do some burning. Biggie up to a 2 Tetris lead now. Okay, all players relatively clean now. Svavar just has a little bit of burning to do. And
friends in the chat, Mr. Moodoos, watching along over in Australia, was saying, reverse sweep? What are you talking about, King? It's only game number one. Well, that's because we're referencing when Ben Mullen in 2017 did the Mullen. It was a best of 3. This is a best of 5 now that we've evolved here, Chris.
Right. Just another part of our evolution. You know, the rule sets get better.
Yeah.
The more we learn.
No, we've seen, like, yeah, as the evolution of the game, you know, requests with those things, right? We have to try to follow and meet those demands. Because I think in order for this esport to continue and thrive, you have to stay updated. You have to acclimate to what's going on. It's like you can see what's happening today, right? We've expanded to best of 5. We've seen some of the best games ever in history now because you're getting those extra bonus games and going further and further.
Okay, Zero. Oh, needing some good pieces here to survive that. That's a little perilous. Okay, fills it in.
Oh, he would have had the pieces too. If he had gotten that L,
that's going to be an early top out. So Svavar has a bit of a chase down to do. Is Tetris ready? And boom, Tetris for Svavar, and that will take the second round. We are 1-1 up on top.
Rowe was giving a face to the fans out here. It's like, don't patronize me.
So yeah, it's not going to be a reverse sweep, but you know we'll see what happens after the result of the mullening and Svavar taking the next round after an early top out. And off they go again. Meanwhile, on the bottom, Biggiemac now up to a 2.5 Tetris lead over Wallbant.
And I don't know if that was a proper adjustment from Biggie. That would have been really aggressive.
Yeah.
It's going to pay off for Biggie, going to get the Tetris. But that, you know, there was a bit of an adjustment that was there high up. It's just a misshot. Listen, I'm trying to give you credit, all right? I'm trying to make it seem like you're doing the big bang moves.
Well, both players playing up high, you know, it's if they can handle it and survive, then that's good enough.
Always love when our players are jawing at the commentary. It's good banter, Chris. It's good banter. That's how we got those great moments of Corey telling you to shh, right?
That 2019, yep. Players having fun. It's always best to see.
No, that's the way these tournaments should be, right? Like I know that they are very heavily competitive because obviously the prize pools have increased over time, and you know it means a lot more to many of them. But at the same token, we're still playing a fun game that we enjoy.
Yeah, that's why you have players that, you know, are here for years and years and years, and you wonder why, and it's just because, you know, we love each other's company, and, you know, we like to see each other every year, and this is fun. This is something we enjoy. You know, I've been saying it, you know, over the course of years, but this competitive community is probably the best thing I have in my life right now. Okay, Zero having to do a bit of maneuvering to keep that clean. Let's see how Zero solves this. Nice. That is some big brain delayed burns there. Keeping it clean, optimizing those pieces. Boom, Tetris for Zero. We are neck and neck up on top. Still relatively early days though, 40 lines in. Meanwhile, on the bottom, we are about to hit transition. We hit transition for Biggie and about to for Wallbant here. Boom, Tetris for Wallbant. 479. Biggie still ahead by 3 Tetrises.
This is a tough board now for Biggie here, Chris.
Oh, man. That left side's dead. And oh, man. So Wallbant with a chase down now. 56,000 points to go.
See, Wallbant is a very notable player in the Classic Tetris scene, very high-skilled roller, but has really taken to DAS tremendously. Won yesterday's Tetris Relay event with Blue Scooty. Made it very far in the Mind Meld tournament. has had a very good appreciation for DAS over the last couple of months here in training for this. And Wallbant is also looking to become an organizer too. Wants to host a event next year in Toronto there, Chris.
Nice. Yeah, thanks to people like that, and Mart's really strengthening our Canadian representation. I love to see it.
Absolutely. We saw Wallbant this year at World Championships, but also Eyeball making it to the Final Four of the World Championships.
I remember the Canadian flag being held high there. That was pretty cool to see.
No, those are tremendous moments, and you can see Wallbant's going with the strat of the veterans, our legends. This is the way they ended it out. But does have something cheeky brewing. Okay, he says, no, my bad, guys. I didn't mean to do that.
It's lining it out here. Half a Tetris to go.
Meanwhile, at the top, while we're watching that line out occur, it's 309 to 274. Svavar with a Tetris and a half lead.
Yeah, so and finally, Svavar definitively taking a lead here. And since we're 1-1 now.
And there you go. Wallbant has completed the chase down. It's a level 25, so we'll go up 2-0 on the bottom.
Yeah. Could be another sweep, or we'll see if Biggie can come back. We've been having either all sweeps or deciders.
Yeah. Definitely had some thrilling games here today, Chris, so
yeah,
it's been fun.
Just so much excitement here. It's already fulfilled and exceeded my expectations for what the Jonas Cup can be, and just in terms of competitive Tetris, and the performance of the players does not disappoint.
Reminder to your fans to make sure to help contribute to the Match Arena. We're still at $1,600. Like to continue to get that prize pool to grow so we can pay our players. Certainly one will get funding to go to Germany for next year's DAS World Championship. That is the purpose of what the Jonas Cup brings, but certainly want to pay more players and potentially maybe send more people out there too, like we did last year. That was great.
Yeah, we can't do it without your help, and that helps develop our story, because that might completely change the lineups and the outcomes of the DAS World Championships in Germany. It was so exciting every year that I've ever watched it. I love what Mark does over there to organize it.
No, him and his team do a tremendous job. I mean, that's such a weekend that a lot of people have been starting to say, I want to go.
And you know what? Like, Mark is also a 2019 debuter.
Svavar.
Oh, Svavar gets a Tetris. Can this be salvaged? That left side so tough. Is not able to, and Zero has a tiny bit of a chase down here. Can also take the Wallbant route and line it out. Takes a double there, and almost anything's going to do it there. Zero takes third round. We are 2-1. Svavar needing to win this round to stay in the match and the tournament.
Now, last year, Svavar was down 2-1 to Harry Hong in their match, and then they had a banger of a game number 4 that Svavar ended up taking because Harry hung a bar on the left column that would have won the game for him.
Oh, man.
And then in the fifth, the deciding game, Svavar took it.
Ah.
So he's going to look to try to repeat history here, Chris.
Courage under fire. You got to roll with the punches and make the best of a situation.
And there they go. They're underway for game number 4 at the top. Meanwhile, game number 3 is early days. 146 to 129. Biggie in control.
Yeah, if the pattern persists, this could be another decider. But, depending if Zero can keep up the momentum and end it early.
Oh, man, gets that S all the way over and trying to find the solves here to stay alive. That L is perfect.
Yeah, Wallbant was up high for a bit, having to do some digging, finally getting out of that. Wallbant, some really good survivability, really responsible burns. Haven't had any major problems with getting out of digs, so that's what you want to see here. Very trademark of skill for Das is to be able to survive and to make those responsible burns and survive the dig when it comes. Zero out to an early lead now. Not an easy thing to do when you only get so many long bars to work with.
Yeah, no, you could tell the number of pars probably not feeding well. But when you look at the Tetris rate too, it's just being effective with what is coming in.
Oh yeah, 86%. Boom, Tetris for Zero, 88% with Das. Wow.
Yeah, certainly. Even if the bar count is low, the efficiency for Zero is high. You can see good temperament from Zero too. He did not want to opt to try to make a lumbar dependency early on that left side. So that again, Chris, it just shows the high IQ of such a young individual.
Yeah, my goodness, like you expect maturity to be a prerequisite for that, but Zero is absolutely a prodigy in this respect. Look at that. Placing it to accommodate the tuck. There it is. And then clean, just like that, ready to Tetris. Yeah, see, Wallbant's playfield dealing with a lot of traffic there, but always able to keep it below that center point and keep it burned down. But it does allow Biggie to take the biggest lead of this match so far. 5 Tetrises ahead.
And an early shift from Wallbant too has now complicated this even further. He gets that quick tap of the T piece. But now we need some help. We need some help.
Yeah, this is the biggest trouble we've seen Wallbant get into so far. Well, wow, look at that survivability. Able to dig back down, wow.
So Biggie with the much better board here. Well, on the top, Svavar also struggling in his sequence. But he looks like he's about to get out shortly.
Wow, Zero really fast with that. Able to get that Tetris. Sometimes just being able to maneuver the pieces to fill in that left side is so powerful. And Wallbant digging back down. That was a masterful dig. You know, be able to survive that early part and not become two-piece dependent.
Now you can see the way that the players just play these days, Chris. It's a remarkable. The foresight, the wherewithal.
Yeah, the
Tetris versus Svavar.
The contrast between, you know, what was not survivable back in, you know, our early days versus what players can do now to live on is it's amazing. I love seeing it.
And there we go. We got transitions on the bottom.
Yeah, Wallbant wasn't totally clean, but is able to get.
Oh, Biggie.
Oh, Biggie, just like that. But this is a really big lead. Wallbant has a rather sizable chase down. 8 Tetrises is doable, but you can't line this one out. Not like that other round.
No, certainly not. Yeah, Wallbant's going to have to lock it in and get that DAS under control and start scoring some points. Now has the affordability to at least take time right now to just get it under control.
Right. The board's looking much better now than it was all day or, you know, all around earlier. Not necessarily all day, but just. There's a Tetris for Wallbant there.
There's another one there. Well done.
Yeah, really cutting it down. You can see the potential for aggression that Wallbant can really bang those Tetrises down if needed, and now it is needed. Up on top, we are approaching transition. Zero up 2 Tetrises. Wallbant at level 22. Raining those Tetrises down earlier does make it a lot more comfortable here.
Yeah.
Putting things more into possibility here.
Yeah, again, that unfortunate early top out on 19 for Biggie has allowed the chance for Wallbant to make this a little
early shift.
Speaking too soon, perhaps.
Yeah.
Well, at the top, we got the transition occurring. Zero with a 67,000 point lead over Svavar.
Wallbant managing to turn that miss shift into Something survivable here.
Just not getting the right piece sequence to kind of resolve this. Quick
Wow.
tap. Wow,
That was critical.
Oh,
Gets the right piece.
he was waiting for that one.
Little
particular
flat
piece.
burn
Gotta
into
open
the
up.
Tetris.
Wow. Wallbant, but he's still got to continue this chase at 91,000 points.
Yeah. But yes, that survivability is so key. Very clutch.
And right now, Zero's trying to end this one too. He wants to put Stone Cold away.
Okay, Wallbant took a triple there, but responsible. Look at that drought. That was the answer there, the correct one. And let's make the Tetris. 40,000 points to go. Tetris and change.
Oh, Zero did not get the Z over. Oh, a quick tap from Zero over. And he gets the
Wow.
bar. And oh, what a vault.
The level of
ChrisTang,
skill.
Look at this kid.
Wow. Okay, Wallbant is a Tetris away, gets it, and takes the round and the match. Sweeping Biggie. What a performance. Biggie getting up to that huge lead, but Wallbant able to complete the chase down in the nick of time.
Meanwhile, Svavar,
Oh, man.
that hole in the top there is brutal for him.
Oh, man.
And this, he's still alive right now, Chris, but this is so difficult. Oh, he got the bar over.
Oh, doesn't
no,
get
he
it.
had the
No,
bar.
it's going to end Savar's run. And the generational match has been decided. Zero, the Prodigy, will advance, defeating two-time world champion, or European champion, excuse me, Svavar, a legend in our scene. What an amazing match, and just the stuff of legends.
Tremendous. What a way to finish
Look
the
at
day
that.
here, Chris. Generations colliding. Three-time European champion Svavar passing the baton to the new generation.